Do not hold them for longer than that. I want you out the first day.
Hey there, Lincoln here from bullacademy.org. Today I want to talk to you about Jim Cramer and what he said about Tesla in 2010 and then what he said about Tattoo Chef in 2020. So as you may know, if you've been watching this channel for the last few months, I'm investing over $14,500 for 1,000 shares of Tattoo Chef, but I'm no cult follower of anything. I don't believe in cults. I don't believe in religion. I believe that's all bad practice. Do not be a cultish follower of anything. So I always look for information everywhere. I want to know what is going on the good side and on the bad side. And then I get to take that information and figure out what the truth is. And from there I can figure out what I believe and what I think is going to happen in the future. And then I act on that. I don't just take what somebody says and follow them to the promised land. That's dumb. I think for myself, and I want you to think for yourself too. Think for yourself. You're investing, not Cramer. You're investing, not Buffett. You're investing, not Sam Galletti or Sarah Galletti. Think for yourself. Do not fall in love with anything. Don't fall in love with Tesla. Don't fall in love with Tattoo Chef. Take your time to understand what you're investing in and do your own homework. Don't just take what I say and just run with it. I'm just a guy on YouTube. You might think that I'm smart, but I'm not special. I just do my homework. And then I take that information and figure out what I believe to be true, given the data that I'm presented, and then invest accordingly. And when I get passionate about something, I continue to do more research into it and find out what's true before I invest. Yeah, I've made some mistakes in the past and I've been burnt very hard, but those are my mistakes and I own them. From those mistakes, I learned that I have to take in every side of the story. I'm gonna take in the good and the bad and then figure out what I believe to be true and then reassess my actions on that. I'm not just gonna listen to some guy on TV who says milk is just white water. That will be dumb. If that's what I do, I'm not an investor. I'm a cult follower. And cult followers don't do too well in investing. Remember Enron? Remember Theranos? There's just been so many examples of when cultish followers get burnt. And the topic of this video today is another example. Jim Cramer said this about Tesla. Yes, that Tesla, the one that went from $200 last year to $2,000 per share this year. He said this about Tesla in 2010, right after the IPO, or right before the IPO, he said this.
See, Tesla's an electric vehicle maker. And I think this space is all sizzle without any stage. Sell. This deal is a great way to make a quick buck or two, which is why I advocate trying to get in it. But long term, Tesla is cell block material, and you're going to hear it some Thursday coming up. That's why I'm doing a very special cell block today. You get shares in the IPO, you want to sell them after the initial pop. Do not hold them for longer than that. I want you out the first day.
So, on this channel, we preach the bull mentality. The bull mentality is that we know what we invest in. We understand what we invest in. We believe in what we invest in. And we hold for the long term because that's how we build wealth in this country. That's how we give ourselves the best chance at success on the stock market. So Jim Cramer just told you the exact opposite of that. He said, I want you to buy a Tesla and then sell it. Do not hold it after the IPO. Don't hold it for long. Hey, if you were to be a cultish follower of Jim Cramer back in 2010, you will be one of those people today trying to short Tesla and say how Tesla is just a car company and they're not special and they shouldn't be worth as much as they're worth because Jim Cramer said so. Hey, I have nothing against Cramer. I have nothing against cult leaders. I actually think they're pretty clever. I think the people who wrote the Bible are pretty clever. The people who started all of those multi-level marketing schemes, they're pretty clever. I wouldn't do it, but I see what they're doing, and I think it's pretty smart. If there are people in the world who are going to blindly follow cult leaders, hey, I don't mind the Darwin Awards, right? Survival of the fittest. If you're gonna just follow someone's word blindly and just believe whatever what they say and then act on that, they say jump and you say done already. I already did it. I don't care how high. I already did it. If you just do that, if you're just gonna follow these people blindly, then you're gonna miss Tesla going from $17 in 2010 to $1,700 in the summer of this year in 2020 to $2,000. Same thing happened last summer. They said Tesla's going bankrupt. All the shorters were on Tesla saying sell Tesla, sell Tesla. And the cult followers of those shorters said, hey, done already. I already did it. I don't care what else you gotta say. Already did it. You said sell, done. Done. I don't do my own homework. I just sell when you say sell and I just buy when you buy. That is cult behavior. Do not be a cult follower. So those people who sold Tesla after the IPO at 17, 20, today they're mad. They're super mad. And they've been saying Tesla's not worth anything. Tesla's just a car company. And Tesla's going on to the S&P 500 in December of 2020. In the last year, Tesla went from $200, or less than $200. When I bought them at around 190, 198. And this year they're beyond 2,000 before they're split. 5 to 1, and they're almost back at half $1,000. They actually reached $500 again after a 5 to 1 split. And they're going to the S&P 500. Why? Because they have a great business model and they are a pioneer in their space and they are more than a car company. Just only a fool would think that Tesla is just a car company. Hey, again, I have nothing against Jim Cramer, but he told you to sell in 2010 on Tesla. Sure, Tesla wasn't what it is today, but that's what we're investors. That's why we're investors. We're supposed to think about the future. We're not investing in today, right? We're not investing in the past. We take our experiences and we understand the world in a different way. And we say, this is what I think the future will be. And I'm going to invest in that future. And as these companies, these pioneers, these entrepreneurs who dare to take the chance to build that future, as they build great companies, I'm going to continue to benefit from the appreciation of these assets. That's what we do as investors. We don't say, oh, today it's just white water. We don't say it's just a car company. We say, what can it be? What can Tesla become? What else can they do? From just making cars, can they collect data? Can they make cars drive themselves? Can they build the biggest battery factories, the best batteries? Can they do solar panels? And then can they vertically integrate all of that? And they provide insurance, and they capture the customers for the lifetime. Don't invest in the internet. What's Amazon? They sell books online? What is that? That will be dumb, right? That's the point I'm making here. If someone tells you that something today is nothing, okay, take that information, understand what they're saying, and then figure out if they actually say anything at all. Because sometimes people don't actually say stuff when they say something. They're just talking. So they may not know what they're talking about. And that's for you to decipher. So Jim Cramer said that Tesla should be sold. They're on the selling block in 2010. And now he's a big fan of Tesla. Again, nothing against Jim, but I have everything against cult followers. Jim is a cult leader. I don't mind him. If you're a cult follower, do not be a cult follower. And if you're a cult follower, fine. Hey, to each their own. I don't mind you living your life the way you live. But what I do mind is you spewing more of your cultish information to my audience. If you're gonna be following cult leaders, don't come to my channel and say, hey, my cult leader said this, so you're dumb and you're wrong and I'm selling and you should sell too. Remember, I think for myself, the people who follow this channel should be thinking for themselves too. I don't want to be worshipped and I don't want anyone to be worshipped. I don't want you worshiping Jesus. I don't want you worshiping Obama. I don't want you worshiping Cramer. Be critical. You don't have to be absolutist. You don't have to absolutely love someone or something or absolutely hate it. There's nuance in everything we do. So if someone tells you milk is just white water, they're being absolutist. White water? Just a car? Just frozen vegetables? Just fake meat? Meat alternative? So now we're getting into what he said, Jim Cramer said about Tattoo Chef this week, calling it just another plant-based meat company. When in fact, he's wrong. He's just wrong. I'm gonna say that before we watch the video, but he's wrong. If you take 1 second to look at tattoochef.com, you will know that's wrong. and people out there believing, following this guy as a cult leader? He said in just 5 seconds, he completely got Tattoo Chef wrong. From the very start of the first word he said, he got it wrong. Someone even sent him Tattoo Chef food, and he went on TV and said, they're just not a Beyond Meat. What? I'm sorry, I gotta help myself. Let's watch the video, let's watch what he said, and then we can discuss it.
Hey Jim, booyah.
Booyah.
My question is on Tattoo Chef, ticker TTCF. With Tattoo Chef's rapidly growing sales in alignment with major health food trends such as plant-based, vegan, and responsibly sourced ingredients, what do you believe the valuation of the company should be today versus 1 year from now?
I don't know. I mean, a whole bunch of Tattoo Chef stuff arrived at my house and no card. Thank you, Tattoo Chef, I guess. I don't know. I haven't had it yet. I mean, to me, Beyond Meat has been the one I like, and Beyond Meat got its head handed to it. And I've got to tell you, I think there's too many people, too many companies in this area. It's been too successful. Unilever wants in, Nestle wants in, Impossible Food. I mean, it's impossible. So I'm going to hold off. I feel like that maybe the easy money has been made. Okay, the easy money has been made. I need to go to Bill in Pennsylvania. Bill.
Okay. That's what Jim Cramer said. He said there's too many fake plant-based meats companies, and I think the easy money has been made. I wouldn't be buying. I'm not investing. Not buying it. And he's right. He's completely right. The easy money may have been made already. But we're investors. We're not looking for easy money. We're not day traders. We're not swing traders. We're investors. Those are completely different types of people. Their prototypes are different. Completely different. Is Jim Cramer a swing trading TV show? A day traded TV show? Easy money TV show? Is that what he does? Hey, I don't know. That's what it sounds like though. And if you're following his coachish steps, that's what you must believe too. That you're a swing trader or a day trader and that you're just out for easy money. I've made it extremely clear on this channel that investing takes time. It's in the word. It's in the word. The definition is right there. Investing. To come into ownership. That's the word. To come into ownership over time of your own wealth. We're not swing trading. We're not day trading. So yeah, easy money may have been made already with Tattoo Chef. That's what the SPAC was about. I've preached it many times on this channel that SPACs are great opportunities for retail investors to get in early on investments, because investing comes down to just two things: knowledge and time. What did you know and when did you know it? And if you knew about FMCI Tattoo Chef when it was at $10 per share and you got in early on, you're still up a great deal, even at $15 per share, $16 per share. I got in at $14.50 on average. So I'm still up because I knew something and I knew it early on. That's the benefit of SPACs. And then people are saying, oh, SPACs go down to the merger. Well, yeah, everything goes down. We talk about it on this channel too. Stocks go down. That's the truth. They always go down. They go up and down. That's how stocks work. That's how investing works. There's no straight line. So if you got in at $20 on FMCI and it went down to $15 after the merger, Yeah, for you it went down. For me, I'm still up, right? And for many other people who got in early, that's how investing works. If you invest in Airbnb early on, then yeah, you're still up. If you invest in Airbnb after its IPO and it goes down, then yeah, you probably lose money. But the people who invested in Airbnb early on, they're still up a lot of money. So if you think SPACs are bad because they go down after the merger and you're going to wait to time the market and hope that it goes down after the merger, you don't understand how investing works. And I'm sorry that I had to say that, but that's the truth. This video apparently is just me airing my grievances. So I'm going on a preaching rant today because there's just been so much this week that's just been bottling up in my head. And I'm just amazed that people keep saying the same things over and over again. Cramer said this, Cramer said that. Do you think SBE's charge points are going to go down after the merger? You should just wait until the merger is complete so that it goes down and you can buy in. On this channel, we keep saying over and over again, timing the market is a losing bet. Timing the market is a fool's errand. Time in the market is better than timing the market. So if you're trying to time the market and hope that the SPAC goes down to the merger, hey, best of luck to you. But you're flipping a coin. Yeah, it might go down, but it might not go as far down as you would like before it goes up even further. And then you'll be thinking, I wish I had bought consistently and just averaged down and averaged up. That's how you invest. You get in when you know something and you are convicted and you hold it. You hold it. And you consistently buy in if you continue to believe in the company. So what Cramer said about Tattoo Chef is just patently wrong. It's completely wrong. That would be like saying to Sprite early on back in the day that, oh, there's too many water companies. There's too much water. There's already been easy money made in water. Why would I invest in this other water company because they have sparkles in it? Sprite? What is Sprite? I invested in Aquafina. Why would I invest in another water company? That's what Cramer said. And people are coming to investors, swing traders are coming to investors and saying, did you hear what Cramer said about Tattoo Chef? He said it's just another Beyond Meat. It's just frozen vegetables. Okay? Okay. Hey. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just ragging way too hard on some people for this. And I apologize. I know we're all still learning, but I'm just giving tough love right now. I love you all. And I appreciate you for coming here and watching this channel because we all are on a journey. But as friends do, we have to poke fun at one another. We have to criticize. It won't just be all fun and games and kind words. We have to give each other true feedback. And you guys give me feedback and I take it and I apply it after assessing what fits for me. So this is my time to give you feedback and say, hey, reconsider how you approach investing. Maybe don't be a cult follower. Again, I don't mind cult leaders. They're pretty clever people. But I do mind when people follow those cult leaders and then come to the rest of us and preach their words. Don't come to me preaching the words of your cult leader. I'm not the one following your cult leader. I think for myself. Us investors, we think for ourselves. And I hope that you will too. If Jim Cramer was giving you something materially informational and actually assessing that, then I would say kudos to Jim Cramer for giving real analysis of a company. But all he said was false words. He came out and said that Tattoo Chef was another Beyond Meat. That is just patently wrong. That is as far from the truth as you can get. The company actually lays that out in their investor presentation saying, we are straight from the farm, no science. And you go on TV in front of millions of people and say that Tattoo Chef is a plant-based meat company. Sure, they might venture into that realm to continue to vertically integrate, but that's not their core business. And you know that, Jim. You know the truth. Just say it. Say the truth. And if he does, I hope that he will correct his statement because that was just so far from the truth that it's disgusting. It's ridiculous. And people listen to that. And the stock went down. I don't mind the stock going down. If I had more room in my portfolio, I would have bought more Tattoo Chef because why not? I know what the company is. I know it's not just another Beyond Meat or Impossible Foods or Nestle or whatever else he said in there. It's a great opportunity for someone who actually knows the company. And we'll get into the short report soon enough because I have words on that too. Hopefully a little bit less ranty, and this isn't my usual setup to rant for a whole video, but I just had to do it. That's just how this video went today, because that's just so much nonsense has been said this week. Well, if you enjoyed the video, like the video below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment below your thoughts on Tattoo Chef, Jim Cramer, and Whitewater. And let me know what you think about this video. Again, I know it's not the same as what we usually do on this channel. We usually break down investing topics, concepts, make it easier for everyone to understand so that we can all learn how to invest better and build long-lasting sustainable wealth by practicing the bull mentality and being bullish in everything that we do. But sometimes we just have to let down our guard, release some, take a breath, and address some things, clear the air, set some things right. So that's what this video is about today, and I will be back here again with some more condensed and quicker to the point videos soon enough. If you want to support the channel and help us grow and reach more investors, then join us over at patreon.boacademy.org, and you will get more access to me and get direct answers to your investing questions, and you will have a chance at winning $200 every month just for being a loyal and engaged patron. And of course, you will get to engage in our Discord channel where we share knowledge and discuss stocks and SPACs that we're all invested in so that we can help each other build our wealth together. So if you're interested in all of that, then join us over at patreon.boacademy.org. I'm Lincoln with boacademy.org. Thank you again and have a great day.